And we are on Hawkins, where we would have been stunned if we weren't. So, we want to save our static blast, I guess. Well, I was going to say we wanted to save our static blast until we could find a survivor and get him down. In this case, we already know where somebody's at. Okay. Hello. How you doing, Jeff? We're going to carry you a little further into the map with the agitation. That wasn't even a hex totem. All right, now we'll static blast. Oh my God, that is 2 people exposed. Oh, you guys might want to run wherever you are. That is... I mean, I don't know what to say. I was going to say that Jane might be the other person we heard scream. Oh. But Starstruck had expired by that point. Jeff? Who healed you, Jeff? All right, Starstruck off a cooldown. Yeah, and you're one hit. Okay. To quote somebody else, I have all the questions right now. Oh, dead hard by the Jane. Oh. Oh. See, that's an example of us not playing the Doctor's power correctly. We should have been able to shock that Jane down. Hi. What are you doing here, Yui? Okay. Starstruck is active. All right, the only person near us is Jeff. Starstruck doesn't really matter. Everyone's injured right now. This is turning into, well... Folks, I don't know what to say. MMR, folks. I'm gonna be very curious to see what this lobby looks like when we're done. The other 2 are over here. Oh. I mean, we could have literally just shocked him, and that would have been enough. This Jeff is dead. I think this Jane is going to be exposed. Or whoever this is. Yeah, she's exposed. Meg, you run off. You're not going to just run into me, are you? Yes, I guess you are. Alrighty, well. Is your death hook already? Do I already have you on death hook? Yeah, I do, don't I? Well, I guess we look for Hatch. If the other person gets it, I don't care. The Jane healed. Yeah, they're on it. All right. 6 minutes. All right, before we look, my guess is that lobby was filled with a lot of green and yellow ranks. That can't have been an all red rank lobby, right? Right? I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I guess. So what did we say before the match? We said that we're not as good with Doctor as we are with, let's say, Piggy. We did say that against more inexperienced survivors, that this build could be very oppressive, particularly on that map, particularly with this build. We got tons of Starstruck value in that round. It either scared people away or we actually got one-hit downs with it. I'd like to say the totem spawns meant something, but the match was over with so fast we didn't really get a chance to see if they did or not. They didn't get a single gen done. Our terror radius obviously was huge the entire match. This was just a rout from beginning to end. I would have guessed, based on the way everybody played, that it was more of a yellow-green rank lobby. The developers did say, rank is not going to be indicative of skill. And I did say that I expected a worse lobby than I got for Pig with Doctor, because I'm not as good with Doctor as I am with Pig, and I guess technically that was true. So I guess we can ignore the actual rank colors here. I don't know what to say. This was I feel bad for these survivors, because this is literally, despite the one person getting out in the hatch, this is one of the most one-sided matches I've ever played, and I feel kind of bad because they did bring chest offerings in. So my guess is they were doing chest ripped challenges, and we didn't give them a chance to do anything in that match. It was over with so quick. But honestly, they made just some very questionable plays. They went for, we had the Jeff, I believe it was. We just yanked off the totem, and we had a huge terror radius headed his way. I mean, how he did not hear our terror radius and didn't hear us coming up to him when he was breaking a totem, I have no idea. And I believe this was the Jeff, was it not? Let's see who the Jeff was. Yeah, this was the Jeff. He wasn't running a totem build. He didn't have inner strength or anything that would have really required him to break totems. I don't know how in the world we were able to just plunk him off that totem and hook him, but once we did, everything snowballed from there. Whoever pulled him off the hook first was exposed and was taking a huge chance. They knew that they were, and knew we were in the area because we had just static blasted, and they still went for the rescue, and they basically they farmed the Jeff. It was a terrible rescue and a completely unsafe rescue. It forced one of their teammates to come in and get involved in the action to pick the Jeff up, and got them on the ground in one shot, and at that point everything snowballed from there. So I mean, I guess the best thing to say about this game is that is an example of the power of this build, and we'll take a really, really easy 4K with the Doctor. Is this MMR working? I don't know, but it's that build working, that's for certain.